I quit my job. Hi and welcome back. I'm Kamika and this is Well Balanced Wallet, where I help you create healthy money habits and live a life that you love on your current budget. Today's video is more of an update video. I feel like it's been such a long time since I posted, so it's only right for me to catch you up on everything that's been going on. So first things first, I quit my job. This came as a surprise even to me because I wasn't looking to leave my job and I wasn't looking for a job. I don't know if I've mentioned it here before, but I'm an instructional designer, so that means that I build and create course content and other supplemental learning materials. And on April 6th, I saw a post on Facebook where someone was like, hey, come and work with me, my job is hiring. And just for fun, I clicked on the link and it took me to a job posting for an instructional designer, and I was like, hey, I can do this job. So I decided to apply, and once I applied for that job, I don't know, I just got empowered or something, I don't know, and I saw a bunch of other jobs that looked like I could do them as well, and I applied to those. So I applied to all of these jobs just to see what would happen, because like I said, I was content, I was fine, wasn't looking for a job. And I decided while I was doing all these applications that any job that I even entertained had to meet certain requirements for me to even think about talking to someone. Those requirements were that it had to be a work from home job, it had to be more money than I was currently making, and the benefits had to be at least the same or better than what I currently had working for the university. So if the job didn't meet those three requirements, I wouldn't even entertain it because I loved working with my supervisor and I had a decent job. But one thing that I noticed when I was going through all of these job postings for instructional designers is that I am severely underpaid. And I knew that because I work for the state of Georgia as a part of the university system of Georgia, but I didn't know by how much. Anyway, I ended up applying for those jobs and started to get interviews. I think I spoke with a total of 5 different recruiters. I think I talked to 2 or 3 hiring managers at different companies, and then I ended up doing one panel interview with the company that I decided to go with that met all of my requirements. I started my new job as an instructional designer for an education company on June 6th, and I've loved every minute of it so far. I work from home now and I'm making more money, and the benefits are pretty much the same as the benefits that I had working for the University System of Georgia. My new schedule is from 8:30 to 4 with a 30-minute lunch, and I absolutely love that schedule. I have time in the mornings to work out and take a shower before I get ready to start work, and I'm able to flex my schedule to accommodate anything that I have going on throughout the day. So if I need to leave for a couple of hours and come back, all is well. I don't have to use PTO or even tell my manager that I'm doing that. I can flex my schedule as I see fit. One other thing about this company that I'm really enjoying is that PTO is encouraged, and when I get ready to take my PTO, I don't have to give anybody a reason why I want to be off. All I have to do is put it in the portal and put it on the calendar, and then I can go on about my day. And I never had a hard time taking PTO when I worked for the college, but you'd still have to go through like a chain of command, talk to your supervisor, let them know that you want to be off, make sure you have coverage, all of that. I don't have to deal with that anymore, and it's great. So while I am enjoying my new job, I did have to give up a couple of things in order to take this position, but that's how life goes. For one, I'm no longer eligible for public service loan forgiveness because I work for an education company that works for private universities. So I'm not in the public service sector anymore, and that was a hard pill to swallow, that I'm not eligible for that, but it's okay. Also, since I have been with the University System of Georgia for over 10 years through 2 different schools, I had a lot of PTO and sick leave available to me that had accumulated over the years, and that was there for me to use in the case of an emergency, which we know could happen at any time. So I had to give that up and start fresh with PTO and sick leave and anything like that. I was able to get my vacation time paid out to me, and I should be receiving that check next week. But any sick time that I had was just lost, and now I have 0 hours at this new company until I've worked there for a little while. And the last thing is I had to give up the perks that come with working for a college. So free subscriptions to things, free t-shirts, food, things like that you get just for working for a college. I had to give that up, but it is all okay. So even though I had to give up a few things, I am very happy with my decision, and the pay increase is nice. Okay, so moving on. In addition to me getting a new job, we've been doing a little bit of traveling, so I'll insert a few clips of our latest trip to Savannah here. We had a good time, and we were able to spend time with my parents and just enjoy Savannah. It's a beautiful city. So next up, we're getting a new roof. I know I talked about replacing our roof when we purchased our house in 2020, so now it's finally happening. The replacement is covered by our insurance because there's a lot of wind and rain damage, and we are only expected to come out of pocket $1,600. I was expecting it to be so much more than that, but I'll take it. We have enough money in our home maintenance and repairs category in our budget to cover the cost in full, so we are ready for them to come and replace everything next week. Now, let's talk about the budget. Even though I haven't been posting any videos, I've been budgeting as usual, and to be honest, the budget has looked a little bit crazy lately. Anytime my husband and I have life changes, we seem to spend more money on food, eating out, and just spend more money in general than we usually would. So that has taken a toll on our budget. So right now things are starting to level back out, and we're getting back to our normal spending habits, although our electric bill is pretty high, but that's just because it's hot and it's summer. I am so glad budgets are flexible because it's been kind of crazy for the last 2 months. Okay, so I think that brings everybody up to speed. I just finished my 3rd week at my new job, and we have a couple of trips planned for the summer, so let me know in the comments if you would be interested in seeing a video on how we spend money and budget while we are on vacation. I'll be back next week to work on our budget for July, so click the notification bell to make sure you don't miss it. That is all for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and click the link on your screen right now for more Well Balanced Wallet content. See you there.